Hello everyone and welcome back to Susa Plays, where we're going to play GeoGuessr as we normally do on this channel. And here's the seed, which will be in the video descriptions for those who want to play along. And I've copied it, so let's start challenge. And let's see where we're going today. Well, we're starting off looking at a white house with a picket fence on the second floor and a more menacing fence on the first floor. So anyway, what part of the world could this be? I'm thinking Europe actually. And the cars are parked on, well, both sides of the road. More on the left though, so let's have a look here. Well, Via, and I think that's Italian or Spanish. So we could be in some Italian town. This is a one-way street, so we can't really tell which way we're driving. I suppose that's why cars are parked on both sides of the road. Let's find a bigger road and perhaps some more text. 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah, this is a densely populated city here. Lots of cars. Okay, this looks to be a little bit of a larger road. Perhaps no, it's still one way. Well, if we follow the one-way streets, we gotta at least find some opportunities to get out of this neighborhood, so we can find some signs telling us where to go. There we are. We have the pedestrian crossing signs. They're all blue with the white triangle, but the graphics of the guy walking is different for every country. Quite interesting sign that I've noticed. Profundo di grano. Well, I think it sounds more Italian than Spanish so far. Alright, well, here is a road where you can drive in both directions, I think. And we're driving on the right side, yeah. Well, I was pretty sure we were in Europe, but okay. No, not back in on the one-way streets, please. This one looks okay. Right, let's are we going back in? Was that a flag? That's the Italian flag there. So we are in Italy. And we're going back into one-way streets. Wow, it must be terrible if you're trying to drive around here. It's like one-way streets everywhere. But what city could this be then? I'm seeing some mountains in the distance. That's off to the east. Far in the distance. Let's move towards the mountains. We're not gonna get there, but at least. Alright. Can't really see anything there. Okay, here we go. This is a pizza bar. Pedestrian crossing. Yeah, this looks like a more major road here, so let's follow it for a while, but it's starting to get short on time. I'm gonna put us in mountains to the east. Florence, maybe? Let's say we're in Florence. I mean, it's probably not that large of a town, but it could be, so since we don't know which town what does that say? Did it actually say Comune de Roma? Finocchio, Comune de Roma. So we're actually in Rome then. Let's see if we can find Finocchio. Municipio. No, this is just called. This means district, I think. District 9, District 11, District 9, District 8, District 5. So maybe it's not Rome. Finocchio. Maybe it's close to Rome. Well, we might as well guess Rome then. If we're Just guessing anyway. Let's see if we can find quickly more pizza. Bingo! That doesn't mean I found anything. It only means I found a bingo place. Professional music school. Viva Musica. Q8 is the gas station. We were in Rome. Well, that's nice. So, I don't know what the district road was. M. Ah, this is a metro station. I thought it was a McDonald's first, but they were placed in a line, so it's probably a metro. So yeah, I clicked the center of Rome right next to Fontana di Trevi because I didn't know what district it was, but we were in the eastern part of Rome. You can see the mountains over here. Yeah, I can't see that district we found, but yeah, right city. Actually in Rome. Alright, and this looks more like perhaps South America, some palm trees, mountains in the distance with lots of vegetation. And the sign here, the marker here says, let's see if we can zoom in on that. Bukit Diman 1692. Bukit Diman, could we be in Southeast Asia somewhere actually? That doesn't sound like Portugal, Portuguese or Spanish. Alright, this could help a lot. Kuala Berang, Kuala Terengganu, Felda Yerhangu Barat Landas. Now, I'm thinking Kuala, then I'm thinking Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital of Malaysia. So could there be more koala in Malaysia? Maybe it means something. Ah, we have these pointy yellow road markers which we see here. Well, we can't see them because it's blurry, but 1691, 1692. So I do think we might be in Malaysia. Can we zoom in and see? All these roads are, the road numbers are much lower. I want 1600. Maybe up in the north. Here we have 17, 16, K, and everything. There's 1157. I suppose I need to zoom in a little bit because these are smaller roads. Just trying to get a feel for how the numbering system is working here. It seems like they have like the area thing with letters, and then they have, I don't see any that high of a number. Okay, can we find any of these? Kuala. There's Kuala Lumpur. I'm just gonna put us near there. Oh, perhaps a little bit inland. Okay, what's this say? 510. Okay, I can't read that. Kuala Lumpur is the capital, but do we have any other cities called Kuala? Chongpeng. It's not a big country. Let's put. I've already put the marker there. So 1154. That wasn't close enough. Should be 1600. Also, I don't know which of these are the major cities that I might be able to find on a map. There's Kuala Kangsar. That's not one of the ones. Kuala Sepetang. Not one of the ones we're looking for either. Kuala Ketil, not one of the ones we're looking for. Kupang. I don't seem to be concentrated in any one area. Maybe. Let's look a little further south. Are there any koalas down here? Not the koalas you find in Australia. Koala pila. That's not one of them. I don't think I'll find any better clue than what we have already. Koala crow. Sega. Koala lipis. Perang and Terengganu. Alright, well, doesn't look like we... Koala karai. Ah, we saw that before. Koala besut. Koala berang. There! I'm gonna click here. There's the 16 Koala Diman, Koala Bukit Diman, Marang, Koala Terengganu. Alright, so we're on the road that leads to both of those. Yeah, we were pretty close to Koala Berang. That's good. It was the T117 249. Maybe that was the road we were supposed to get to. T117. I thought it was 1600 something on the sign we saw. Oh, maybe they have a system for these roads that I wasn't aware of. Does these roads have numbers? Doesn't look like it. Okay, anyway, 4,900, very good. We found ourselves in Malaysia. Now here we are, pretty large road. Some palm trees again. Central Karoo District Municipality. Rainbow Cape. Can you get better look at this sign maybe? Rainbow Cape. I don't know what country this would be. Would it be in Australia maybe? Or New Zealand? They're speaking English. English was the main language on the sign. Okay, let's move around a little bit. Karoo Vleesboere. Maybe we're in South Africa then. Because that sounds more Dutch than English. If we have a mix of Dutch and English, we could very well be in South Africa. Yeah, that fits with the vegetation as well. Okay, let's have a look at these signs. Yeah, it's sort of Murraysburg. It sounds like a city. I'm gonna put us in South Africa. Yeah, this is Dutch, I think. Murraysburg, South Africa is my guess. Can we find a Murraysburg? I'm not sure. Would be nice. Maybe we should start looking for... There's Pietermaritzburg. I've already forgotten. It's Murraysburg. I'm gonna put us over near this burg here, because we don't have anything else to go on. Johannesburg is of course Lichtenburg, Magaliesburg, Rustenburg. I see, this will not be as easy then. Randburg, Sassolburg. Many burgs here. Botawel, Stad, Lichtenburg, we saw that one. Alright, well, many burgs near Johannesburg. I'm gonna put the marker there. Underberg, Mr. Underhill. Good home. New Hanover. Alright, never mind this. Let's go along the road for a little bit. Maybe we'll find some other cities. See, this is the R63. Yeah, 63 to Graaf Reinet. That must be a more major city. Maybe we can find that one. Graf Reinet. Queenstown. There, Graf Reinet. So we're 90 kilometers away from Graf Reinet to the... what's this direction here? South, so we're north of Graf Reinet. Along the 63, this one. Oh, it's turning... it's going west, turning south. We might be around here. Can we find a... Murraysburg? There we are. We're leaving Murraysburg, headed towards Graf Reinet. I don't think I'm going to get any better than that, so I'm going to make... well, we could actually put us on the road, I suppose. Make the guess? Yeah, a little bit further into Murraysburg. The grey area wasn't actually the city limits. I should have clicked around here, I suppose. It was the Murraysburg High School we saw the signs for, maybe. Yeah, okay, well, 4,989. This is going well so far. Now, though, we're in more barren area. Solana Central. Venados, 6.9 kilometers. Now, where could this be? Might be Brazil. He drives on the right. Here, yes. Brazil or Mexico, I'm thinking. I can't tell by looking at the car. We're reaching Solana and Venados in a short bit. Let's go to whatever that is. Cattle, some pink, purple flowers. We have a large... what is this? A drive-in movie? No, I don't know. This is not a major city, not the kind of ones we would find on the map easily. Is that it? Huasimai. That doesn't sound Mexican. Or Portuguese, Brazilian. It's sort of a mix between concrete and tarmac. Cars have... I'm not sure about this. It could be in some other South American country. I don't see mountains. So, well, over here maybe far distance. What could this be? Sort of a dry... okay, here we're getting some sort of forests. It looks almost Mediterranean. It's type of trees. North Africa? Maybe we're in like Morocco or Tunisia. Well, I'm not seeing anything along this road. This is a major road though, because they're... it's not... well, it is turning a little bit, but they have dug out the hills to make it not as... Yahuai. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. It could be Mexico, I suppose. But it sort of doesn't feel like... there's another sign there. I almost feel like I'm... Vinades, Lancones, 15.1 kilometers. Where are we? I mean, if we were in North Africa, I suppose we would see our Arabic lettering. So that's not that. It could be in Turkey, I guess. Venados. You know what? That's not a bad guess. Turkey could look like this. It looks Mediterranean, still barren. I don't know if they have the yellow center strip. It would be driving on the right because they're on the mainland. Yeah, I'm gonna put us in Turkey for now. Now where in Turkey? There's a lot of mountains in Turkey though. This is pretty flat. Maybe we're over here somewhere. I would have liked to see some sort of indication of where we were. No passing and also no driving upside down. Oh, we're almost out of time. River. Flag would be great. Doesn't look like there will be any flags though. It's probably gonna be South America anyway. Cattle. There's like cows on the... There's a big larger road. We're out of time. Yeah, it was Ecuador. No, it was Peru actually, but far from the mountains. We were close to the border to Ecuador. So if we'd gone north, I think we went south. Yeah, we were in Lancones, Chochan. If I'd seen Quaricotillo, I might have thought less of Turkey and more of... Well, that was too bad. If we'd gone north, we would have probably seen a border and then we would have had a really easy time. But unfortunately we didn't, and I got 2 points. That's too bad, we had a good run going there. Last one. See, on 3 guesses we had only lost like 100 points towards the maximum. Okay, we're driving on the right. We're actually apparently killing squirrels while we go. But enough. That squirrel will symbolize the high score we were about to get. Okay, we have railroad, green fields, a little bit of hills, driving on the right. Could be in Britain, I suppose. No, why could we be in Britain? We're driving on the right. We're not in Britain. But these green hills... Oh, we're in Russia, or similar. Don't chop trees, and don't... What is this? A pill bottle? What do we not do? Is it an air horn? No. It looks like it's a bottle of something, but it has weird things on the left. Maybe we shouldn't use chemicals to start fires? I mean, if there's no logging, then this must have something to do with forestry as well. Maybe don't use pesticide? Okay, well, I can't read this, but I do think we're in the Asian region of Russia, I suppose. Or Kazakhstan. I'm thinking it's pretty green, almost to the point where it would be a rainforest. But it's not the rainforest. So probably somewhere around this area. Maybe a little bit further north. Somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find a major road sign. I don't think we can find a dead squirrel on the map. Alright. Did I just turn around there? I don't know. Should always check what direction I'm going in. This is northeast. No, I don't think this is the way we came. Alright. Don't see any signs. Any indication. Maybe we could be even further towards the Pacific. Well, not finding anything. Another sign that says we can't chop down trees and do something else there. What's this river? It's the same one we passed before. I suppose. It's possible. What does this sign say? Ah, of course. Must remind us about the things we're not allowed to do. Alright, southeast. Maybe we're over here in this region here. I suppose there would be a lot of trees around here. Can I see mountains in the south? Yeah, kind of. What's this river? This is the Lena. Okay. Well, that's not as major as the one we passed. It's not that one either. So it's probably something small that's not easily visible on the map. I think we're somewhere in this region here. I think it's probably pretty foresty, not as populated, and still looks pretty different from the part of Russia we have visited earlier, which was more along the European side. Yep, that'll be it. 1938. Another river. Yeah, we were in that part of Russia, but still very far from where we guessed. We're actually very close to the Chinese border. If we had continued southeast, we would have gotten to Khabarovsk. Maybe I could have found that on the map. Again, if we'd gone this way, we might have seen a Chinese border, or probably not, because I wouldn't have gone off this road. And there is no road leading into China, apparently. This one does, but it sort of ends there. I guess they don't have that much of a cooperation that they coordinate the roads. See, it's a major road on the Chinese side, but on the Russian side there's really no connection to it. Same here. It's like a major road leading up to the border, but nothing on the Russian side. So anyway, yeah, it seems to be really a border that there's not much cooperation between the two countries. 1596. So it's I guess it's not that bad that we lost the one in Peru, because this one would still have made it so we couldn't beat our best score. But considering we had one complete failure, 16,470 is a decent score, I would say. But Turkey, I've never had Turkey on GeoGuessr before, so I thought it might be that because I didn't recognize anything, but instead was Peru, which we had earlier. I guess you should always go for a country you've been in earlier or before, if you're unsure, because some countries are just not represented. So then the next time you can get them. Then again, I've never had Malaysia before, and we got that one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you had fun playing along if you did. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.